Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2673 of What You Up To Now. She being my initials. Today we're talking about abundance, scarcity, supersizing your business, and the annual challenge, Be a Better You Annual Challenge, where we're doing one thing every day to be a better version of ourselves. And we talked a little bit about the difference between scarcity and abundance. And I realized that from a business perspective versus a personal and individual perspective, scarcity is a tool to be used in a positive way to make the world a better place in our businesses, to get people to make decisions and choices, to choose to work with us now versus later. Why? Because as human beings, we put things off, we procrastinate, we wait. Oh, I'll do it next time, I'll do it later. And so marketers, smart marketers, have learned that sometimes you have to create a sense of scarcity to encourage people to make a decision and a choice now. Now, they're still only going to make a decision and a choice now if it's right for them now, knowing that something else will be available to them in the future, right? I don't know very many businesses that offer something once and only once, and they will say it is, but they just tweak it a little and create a slightly different offer next time. They're not going to go out of business after one run through their mastermind or coaching program. Look at Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. They had different bonuses every year, but I think this was their 8th year doing their Thrive mastermind business. And they've added things like GG and the AI version of things to things, and an upgraded AI version to things. So even though you might not have been able to take advantage of it, 6, 7, 8 years ago, maybe now is your time and you did. That's just one example. But I think that their intent is to make the world a better place and help people to achieve their goals and dreams and objectives by using scarcity as a tool to get people to make a decision, to get off the pot and actually choose. So very interesting topic. I realize that I have very mixed feelings about it. I do not use scarcity and lack in my promotion of business or working with other people. I want us, I think it comes naturally from so many sources and from so many experiences that we've all had. We don't need more scarcity and lack in our lives. We need to know that anything is possible. And if we believe it and we want it and we desire it, we can make it happen in our life. It's not going to go exactly as we plan, but we can make it happen, and we will make it happen if we believe it's possible. If we don't believe it's possible, we won't even try. That's human nature. If I don't believe I can play basketball or play tennis, which I used to play tennis, and so this is a personal one for me, but I have lost my vision, and so depth perception is a thing of the past. Vision is a thing of the past for me, and that means I can't play tennis anymore. I don't play tennis. I don't choose to. I suppose there's probably a way I could figure it out, but I tried for like a decade to continue to play tennis as my vision was deteriorating, and it got to the point where I was going to hurt myself, so I chose to pursue different interests. Well, just because I can't play tennis anymore, I'm not done, right? There's other activities that you can do where vision isn't as critical as something as tennis, quick volleying the ball back and forth. So instead of having a scarcity mentality, well, if I can't play tennis, my life is over. How many athletes get injured and believe that their life is over for a period of time until they realize that there's a whole big world out there besides the sport, the hobby, the activity that they did before? I have a very talented artist aunt who also has vision problems and vision challenges. And so she doesn't paint anymore. She created some of the most beautiful paintings I've ever seen. And she came to terms with, all right, I have to find other creative outlets for my artistic nature because I'm not capable of doing that anymore. So that's what we're talking about today. Scarcity, abundance. Love to know your take and your experience personally with the two. I have a love-hate relationship with both, and it's a continuous battle in my brain because I grew up in a home where one parent had an abundance mentality and the other parent had a scarcity mentality, and it has created in my mind and my experiences in my brain a really interesting hodgepodge of stuff that I'm continually becoming more aware of and working through. All right, if I can help in any way, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I'll of course be with you tomorrow.